Guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Current Awesomeness, and if you guys are new to this channel, please feel free to leave a like and that subscribe button down below. We're on the road to 300 subscribers, and tonight I'll be simulating the Boston Celtics versus the Memphis Grizzlies. Let me know in the chat or in the comments down below who you guys got winning this game, and the playoffs are quickly approaching for the NBA. So feel free to drop your NBA Finals predictions as well. Yeah, we're gonna be jumping right into the simulations. So, without further ado, let's do this thing.
The mighty Mississippi River carving its path through Memphis, Tennessee, where we're coming to you from tonight. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Most people know that the Celtics are big proponents of analytics. And their star Jason Tatum said, "It's helped me a lot, knowing what works best. It starts by attacking the basket, trying to get more layups and free throws. That opens up the game. Not avoiding mid-range shots, but getting in a rhythm first. And it's been working." Kevin?
It sure has. Thanks, DA. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Down is the 2 with Tatum at the 3. Porzingis is out there with Horford, and it's Holiday in at the 1. And for the Grizzlies, they've got Smart. Jackson is out there with Winslow. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Bagley in at the center position. All teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. Smart with the ball. Morant outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Morant is great at putting pressure on defenders, which in turn draws contact.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of the game. That's good from Morant.
And the work ethic that Morant has, it sets him up nicely. Make no mistake, this guy wants to be an all-time great.
Both free throws good from Morant. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Celtics. The pass to Horford. Over to the wing. Porzingis looking it over. 6 to shoot. The shot by Holiday, no good. It's Morant in the corner. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Morant's got 5.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Outside Holiday. Tatum against Morant. Here's Holiday. Here's Tatum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one's on Morant.
Well, you like to see Jason Tatum be aggressive even when the defense gets physical.
It's his first trip to the line.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%? Shoot two.
The first one falls.
Well, the former number 3 pick in the 2017 draft, Jason Tatum has been nothing short of amazing as a young gun in this league. What a star on the rise.
And so he hits both. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Morant against Holiday. And they double up Morant. There's Winslow. No good on the triple. The Celtics have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Tatum passes to Holiday. Horford kicks to Holiday. Lock at 6. A floater. He lays it in.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Morant with it, and it's Horford picking him up. It's good. Morant's got 7 points.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Tatum on the wing. Horford has a wide open look. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Well, this guy's got such big-time mobility for a big man. Al Horford specializes in finding the gaps in the defense. Nice catch and shoot.
Now here's Morant. 7 points in the game. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Holiday. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
An intense competitor. It's clear that Holiday enjoys going hard at the defense and finishing on it.
Bagley with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Back to Porzingis. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Holiday, the pass to Tatum. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Memphis trailing here. Morant outside. Outside, Bagley. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by the Celtics. Brown outside. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Celtics making a switch here. Poirier's checked in. Now here's Bagley. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson. The Celtics have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Holiday, the pass to Horford. Winslow against Tatum. Rebounded by Jackson.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Winslow kicks to Smart. Morant outside. To the middle. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Sometimes you just wonder, how did Morant see that guy? The vision is special.
Holiday finds Tatum. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Morant against Holiday. It's Morant with the drive. Nice shot by Smart.
Well, though he's not known as a prolific three-point shooter, Marcus Smart takes his time, delivers. That's a big-time shot.
Now here's Brown. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Tatum on the wing. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Morant against Holiday. Morant passes to Smart. Pass to Winslow. Shot clock at 6. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Tatum's shot is off. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. Here's Smart. The quick look, no good that time. Boston's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Passes to Holiday. It's rebounded by Memphis. And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
Memphis leading. Morant outside. Bagley against Tatum. Bagley in the post. Great D that time from Tatum.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
The Grizzlies have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Now here's Morant. He's got 9. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Holiday. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, you and I talk about the big man, his role in the current NBA, and how they can possibly carry the standard for the great centers before them. You played with the great one, and Patrick Ewing, so you have a great appreciation, I would think, for.
Oh, no doubt about it. And I think 2 guys kind of separated themselves a little bit. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid, I think, are the 2 guys that stand out for me because of their ability, in essence, to do everything well. They can shoot it, they pass it, they can shoot it from the free throw line, they give you rim protection. I throw Rudy Gobert up there as an elite center as well. Doesn't have the offensive impact that those guys have, but he does impact the game as well.
3 young, dynamic centers. Those are good names. And he can't hit the second.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
It's Jones on the wing. White covering. Jones in the post. White's there. Jones, no luck. Now Green. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
And the shot goes in. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Here's Poirier, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Tries to save it. And here's Brooks. Anderson outside. Outside, Jones. Clark outside. 5 to shoot. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now the pass to Holiday. Hits the jumper in space. Holiday's got 9 points.
And you have to be right up on Holiday. When you're not, he's ready to take those quick shots.
Clark outside. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. White down low. He's covered by Clark. Brooks against Green. No good. Nice D from Brooks. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Here is Williams. No points in the game yet for him. To the inside, Clark. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Here's Melton, light covering, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on White. The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. Boston making a switch here. Wanamaker's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Celtics trail by 7. Pass to Poirier. It's White on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Grizzlies with the rebound. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Jones. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
White, left side. John Moran has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
I need
And before the game, we checked in with Marcus Smart, who told us how his upbringing helped shape his approach to the game.
I'm the youngest of 4 boys. So as anybody who has siblings, older, younger, you understand the struggle, especially being the youngest. You know, you always got to fight for what you want.
And no question, Smart is considered one of the toughest guys, Greg, in the NBA.
You have to love his passion, his willingness to sacrifice his body for the team on a nightly basis.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. They've got Brooks. Anderson is out there with Clark. Then it's Jones. And it's Melton in at the 2. Now here's White. Brandon Clark missing his last shot. Here's Wanamaker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wanamaker's got 5 now.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
To the paint. And then Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Knocked away. White the pass to Wanamaker. The rebound by Anderson. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Melton feeling it out a bit. Feeds to Anderson. And he converts the layup.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Celtics trail by 9. Here's Wanamaker. He has 5. Williams passes to Porzingis. White, wide open. He fires. Offline with his 3. Memphis has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Inside, here's Clark, and Clark slams it in.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Now here's Porzingis. Grizzlies with the rebound. Clark's got 4 rebounds in this game. Jones against White. Brooks outside. Back to Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Clark inside. He's against Porzingis. And so Wanamaker will bring it up for Boston. Only given up 6 here in this quarter, and they pick up 2.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they're forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed, but it's always existed. And the reality is this: you become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. The Celtics also changing it up. Al Horford is checked in for Williams. Tatum comes in for Green, and it's Brown in for Derek White. Now here's Smart. Morant outside. Back to Smart. Bagley kicks to Morant. Hands it from downtown. Morant's got the lead up to 12 now for the Grizzlies.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Good on the shot.
What a polished scorer is Jason Tatum. Use your physical gifts and get to work.
And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Morant looking around. Passes it to Bagley. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I mean, he's a real wrecking ball inside. Once Bagley has solid position, you almost have to foul it.
Memphis shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
2 shots.
That's good from Bagley.
And really the potential Bagley has is so exciting. Just an absolute menace on both ends. And you can tell he wants to be great.
Both good from the line that time.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Here's Wanamaker, covered by Winslow. Wanamaker the pass to Tatum. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Here's Morant. He can't hit that time. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Down low. Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Well, how about the leaping ability of Jaylen Brown? Soars high for the rim-rocking slam. Go to work, young man.
Morant against Horford. Smart, wide open. He fired. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game. Wanamaker the pass to Horford. Back to Wanamaker. Outside, Porzingis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. So it's the Grizzlies now. Smart with the ball. 6 points for him. To the inside. Bagley. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, what can you say about Marcus Smart, right? A willing, capable passer off the pick-and-roll environment. That is really beautifully done.
Here's Wanamaker. 7 points in the game. Boston again missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. He has gotten into a great rhythm here in this quarter, playing with just bundles of confidence.
Wanamaker the pass to Horford. Outside, Porzingis. Second chance effort, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Al Horford, a force inside right now, willing himself to the line, getting physical near the basket.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
2 shots.
Free throw drops for Al Horford.
When you think about Al Horford, you think about a guy who entered the league with a maturity beyond his years. And now consider, guys, we've been talking about high-level play for over a decade in the NBA. What a career.
Drew Holiday is checked in for the Celtics. And Al Horford drops them both. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. A 12-point game. Porzingis with the block. Morant against Holiday. Now here's Morant. He's got 12. Outside, Smart. Outside, Jackson. From outside the arc. The rebound by the Celtics. Brown feeling it out a bit. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, if he gets near the cup, Jason Tatum will lead, no doubt. Woohoo!
And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Smart on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Smart against Brown. Pass to Winslow. 5 on the clock. Morant with a wide open look. And it's off the back rim. No good. Here's Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got it back down to within single digits for Boston. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Morant outside. In it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
You see the quickness there. Once Morant feels like he's got a step on you, it's over.
And Holiday kicks to Tatum. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Now Winslow. There's the pass to Jackson. And it's good for 2. Jackson's got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Holiday attacking. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Great speed and tricks on the drive. Holiday excels at putting defenses in those compromising positions.
For Boston, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
shooting 2.
That free throw good from Holiday. And the Celtics making a change here. Poirier's checked in. All free throws good from Drew Holiday. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Morant outside. Back to Smart. Outside Jackson. Morant kicks to Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Brown. No good off the front iron.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Shoots the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They've led by as many as 14 points. Smart passes to Morant. Pass to Bagley. From 17 feet out, Poirier grabs the miss.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Holiday, the pass to Poirier. Here's Tatum. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 5 rebounds tonight. In the corner, Smart with it. To the paint, here's Bagley. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists in the game.
And we saw this from Bagley in college. He has very good touch around the rim.
Now here's Brown, Poirier, and the layup's good off the glass. Poirier's got his first bucket in this one.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. So both teams making some changes here. .132 left to play in the first half.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's White. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Count that one. 1:10 left in the second quarter. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 10-point lead. Inside. And slam dunk by Clark.
And when Clark is on fire, he stays aggressive. You got to love how this young fella is willing to dominate games.
Here's Holiday. He's got 13. Here's Poirier. Back to Holiday. Here's Green. That shot missing. Nice D from Brooks.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Yep, that one goes in there.
But when you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And it's Memphis on the break. Here's Melton. Anderson. It's good on the putback. Anderson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the blockout, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
And here's Holiday. On the wing, Williams. This one for 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with the size of the lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Back to the action after this word.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Brandon Clark playing terrific basketball in this one. He had 16 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 assist. Kenny, what'd you think about the Grizzlies?
I love the way they're getting after it in the paint. Moving bodies, attacking the rim, scoring at will. Sometimes teams try to hurt you with the 3-ball. They went right for the heart of the defense. Look at them to keep pounding it inside and staying physical.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
Well, they're obviously facing a hot shooting team tonight. That combined with a lackluster effort on defense, recipe for disaster. Without major improvements defensively, this game is OVA. Over.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
I've got that.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. So it's the Celtics now. They trail by 16. On the court for the Celtics. Brown is the 2 with Tatum at the 3. Porzingis is out there with Horford, and it's Holiday in at the point guard position. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Morant outside. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Porzingis. Doesn't go for him. And the Grizzlies leading by 16. Smart dishes to Jackson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
One shot.
Celtics trail by 19. Passes it to Brown. Tatum on the wing. Smart against Brown. Shot clock at 6. Here's Porzingis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jaren Jackson. Celtics have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. That free throw good from Porzingis. And both free throws good for Porzingis. Memphis leading by 17. Smart passes to Morant. Bagley, good, and a nice assist from Morant. Bagley's got 10.
Terrific dime there. Morant realizing his responsibility to share the wealth with his teammates.
Outside, Porzingis. It's rebounded by Memphis. Bagley's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Now here's Morant. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Morant against Holiday. A 3 from Porzingis with the putback. And it's Horford with the extra effort. He's got 7.
That's what we call attacking the glass with aggression and power. Al Horford, the second chance opportunity.
Morant outside. Porzingis with the block. Brown against Bagley. Pass to Holiday. Outside, Porzingis. To the middle. And a dunk by Horford.
Well, just tremendous work in the pick and roll. Al Horford outstanding as the roll man.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Down low. And the dunk by Jackson.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Boston. 19-point game. The pass to Brown. And he drops it in from the low post. Brown's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Jaylen Brown thrives when it comes to scoring through contact. This is a guy who is constantly looking to initiate that body contact with the defense.
Now here's Morant. 18 points for him. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Brad Wanamaker's checked in for the Celtics. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile 1 block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Pass to Horford. Outside Tatum. Tatum draws the double. And here's Porzingis for a 3. It doesn't go for him. And Memphis the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Winslow. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Grizzlies have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Celtics trail by 19. Here's Wanamaker. 7 points in the game. Here's Brown with the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Smart on the wing. He's got 8. Here's Jackson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74%.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Jackson.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Memphis. Both free throws good from Jackson. Here's Wanamaker. 7 points in the game. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Wanamaker's got 9.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Morant. Softly drops in the floater.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Horford. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And finished off by Bagley.
And once Bagley gets a burst of speed, watch out. He is determined to drop the hammer.
Now, here's Horford. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Porzingis. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line. Marvin Bagley picks one up. For Boston, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. That free throw good from Porzingis. Some changes for Memphis. Clark comes in for Jackson. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Smart. And both free throws good for Porzingis.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
To the inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 20.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Here's Morant following the bucket by the Celtics. Porzingis trying to get free. Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
And how about the persistence on the backboard? Love how hard Bagley works on the offensive glass. Wants to outwork everybody.
Now here's Porzingis. 9 points in the game so far. The kick out to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, you can tell there's a team-first mentality with the young gun Jason Tatum working to find the open teammate. Nice.
Bagley goes up and lays it nice and easy. Bagley's got 8 points in the quarter.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
That's about all-out effort from Al Horford. He refuses to be denied.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Grizzlies making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Green, he's checked in for the Celtics. White comes in for Brown. Memphis leading by 17. Morant outside. To the right side. Melton, no good. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Over in the corner, White. Stolen away. Inside, Morant makes it off the glass. Morant's got 22 points.
And for a great shooter, Morant really works for high percentage shots. Loves to take it inside.
Back to Wanamaker. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Clark kicks to Brooks. 3-pointer, knocks down the 3 ball. Brooks has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Now here's Porzingis, 11 points in the game. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And here are the Grizzlies now, after the basket by Boston. To the paint, here's Melton, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists in the game.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Right side, Porzingis. Porzingis is doubled. Here's Wanamaker, guarded by Morant. White, good.
You know, once a pass is made out of the double team like that, the defense is spread too thin to stop the bucket. Heads up assist there.
Porzingis comes with the double team. Porzingis with the steal. And a dunk by Horford.
Well, what a pleasure to watch Al Horford go to work. Does all the right things, and that time gets an easy dunk.
Now here's Morant, guarded closely. Clark against Porzingis. Clark the pass to Morant. And finished off by Anderson.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's White. Pass to Wanamaker. Brooks with it. Here's Anderson. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor. You know, Greg, you probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
1:46 left to play here in the third. Here's Wanamaker. He's got 11. Porzingis trying to get free, and Wanamaker gets it to go. Wanamaker's got 6 here in this quarter.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Green against Morant. Inside, Clark. Porzingis with the block. A nice shot by Anderson. 1:11 left here in the third quarter. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
the Grizzlies with some changes. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Kyle Anderson. Winslow comes in for Melton. And Jones subbed in for Morant. And then for Boston, Poirier's checked in. And it's Williams in for Al Horford. Now here's White. He feeds it to Williams. And he comes up with the deuce. 58 seconds left to play in the third. Jones, the pass to Jackson. Dishes it to Winslow. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Tatum, he's checked in for Williams.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
.46 seconds left to play in the third. Now here's White. Banked in off the glass. White's got 6 points.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
Jones, no one around him. Drains it from beyond the arc.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Holiday against Jones. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Outside, White. The Celtics need to get a shot off, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Marcus Smart.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Jaren Jackson. Jones is out there with Smart. Then it's Winslow, and it's Clark in at power forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And the basket by Jackson.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now here's White. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Smart. To the middle. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Holiday against Winslow, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. White the pass to Tatum.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Pass to Jones. Memphis moving that ball around. From past the arc. Memphis will rebound. Clark against Tatum. 4 on the clock. Tries again. No good from Clark. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
Clark trying to get open. Winslow's shot is off. For Boston, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Back to Holiday. Outside Tatum.
You love the anticipation there. Made sure to box out, knew where the ball was going, and doesn't let anyone impede him from pulling in the glass.
Now here's Jones. And the pass to Jackson. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely 0 chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Now here's Tatum. To end the cold streak. Boston, no good that time either.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Jones, good, and Smart gets the assist.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And Holiday, here we go. Can't cash in from close range.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Here's Holiday. Jaren Jackson making his last shot. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball securer. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Jang, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Bagley comes in for Clark. Josh Jackson's checked in for Justice Winslow. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Marcus Smart. Now here's Allen. Pass to Chang. Jackson kicks to Allen. Right side Bagley. Second chance shot. That one a little long. The Celtics have gone 0 of 6 in the fourth quarter. A disastrous start to the period. Here's Ojale. And the rejection by Jackson. They get the rebound. Poirier, no good. And the Grizzlies with possession. A nice run going 12 in a row. Jackson deciding where to go with it. To the left side wing. Here's Bagley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And that's the thing about Bagley. Big, athletic, versatile, very hard to stop without fouling.
At the line for your Grizzlies, Marvin Bagley. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That's good from Bagley. And so Bagley nails them both. It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential. They put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
And good that time.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Now here's Jones. T right on him. And it's denied. Brown against Allen. And finished off by Brown.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the
yep.
flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Passes it to Bagley. Outside for Jackson. Clock at 6. Here's Jones. Rebound, Boston. Pass to Waters. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Jackson passes to Jones. And the layup is good. Jones has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Waters passes to Brown. The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. Allen kicks to Jones. The feed now to Bagley. Kicks it out to Allen. Three-pointer. A three-pointer is right on target. Allen's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
And it's Jones with the ball for Memphis. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, great timing there. Bagley gets off the ground so quickly, gives the defense no chance to react.
Here's Waters. Brown outside. To the inside. Here's Poirier. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Bagley's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Jang. It's blocked. Here's Ogilvy. And here's Brown outside. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Here's Allen. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack.
Now Jones, down low, Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Waters. And there's the pass to Brown. And they double up Brown. Here's Waters. Over Jones. Waters can't get it to go. The Grizzlies shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Here's Jones. Rebound by the Celtics. Here's Waters. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Boston. Trouble for Washington. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Anderson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Jones. Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. Brad Wanamaker comes in for Brown. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Melton. Pass to Anderson, to the paint. Chang, no luck. The Celtics shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Ogilvy passes to Waters. A step back shot here. Rebound by Chang. And here are the Grizzlies now. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Passes to Melton. Memphis moving that ball around. Allen for three. And no good that time. And it's Boston the other way.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Grizzlies.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jaren Jackson.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
Here's Waters, following the score by Memphis. Pass to Fall. And he banks in the layup.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Allen outside. The pass to Melton. 6 to shoot. That one good for 2.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Waters passes to Williams. Pass to Waters. Here's Wanamaker. Here's Williams. Missed. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Alright. Jaren Jackson Jr. scored 23 points for the Grizzlies. Meanwhile, Jason Tatum scored 17 points for the Celtics as the Memphis Grizzlies absolutely demolished Boston Celtics 138 to 102. Alright. And with that, that'll pretty much be the end of the video. So, thank you guys so much for tuning to this video. If you guys made it to the end of this video, make sure you guys leave a like, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We're on the road to 300 subscribers. And with that, I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your night. And as always, stay awesome.